This is our presentation on the representation of different uniform public services.
Our first case study was on the G20 riots. G20 rioters marched towards the Royal Bank of Scotland in London, and baton-wielding police officers charged to a group of protesting students. And a minority of the demonstrators were only seen violent because they wanted to cause confrontation to the police, and there was riots between police and demonstrators taking across the London Bridge, and bottles and sticks were thrown. It broke out because Gordon Brown and Barack Obama were announcing that G20 leaders were signing a global deal for economical recovery.
Basically, the riots got worse and worse over time because people just joined into riots for the fun of it, for the sake of it, whatever. Most people that join riots these days don't join it just because they actually believe in what it is, like economic crisis, whatever. They join it because they're out for a laugh or whatever. So it got a lot worse than it should have been, and it progressed from there.
And with the media, they probably would have made it worse because it's just putting it on show basically, and more people want to get involved with it.
Yeah. So the media tends to publicise things. They want to make things extreme.
Yeah. So they focus it on all the bad areas rather than the good.
Oh no.
You missed one?
Yeah, should be a video. Then you made it.
Does the video work?
Where's the video?
Here's an example of rights. So obviously these are examples of riots going out into the extremes, police having to use full riot gear, and these things shouldn't be happening, but obviously riots get out of hand, aggression, there's so many conflicts between the police and citizens, and it just builds and builds and builds.
Our second case study was on the London riots. The Prime Minister cut short his holiday and flew back to Britain as he witnessed the London riots happening, and the emergency services were stretched all over London trying to help people who were injured or who had died. Buildings were torched and shops have been ransacked, and officers have been attacked by air projectile missiles and petrol bombs as gangs of hooded youths attacked them in the streets across the city.
And obviously, as the last few cases, it's all riots, there's all this tension that's building between people. It originally started about a racial crime, the London riots, but at the end of the day, people that didn't even think about racial crimes, they just used that as an opportunity to pillage, do whatever, take money. They just didn't care about the meaning of the riot or the meaning of what it meant, and
and it put a lot of pressure on all of the public service pretty much. The police had so much that was stretched thin, they had to like triple their forces within days. Ambulance service couldn't get to everyone, loads of people would have died, lots more injured. The fire service, with how many buildings were on fire, they were also stretched thin. Not everywhere could be saved. So many places were destroyed and just left and ruined.
Who looks happy?
I've spoken to Patrick Mercer. I'm now joined by Darcus Howe, who is a writer and broadcaster, and you can speak to him now. And Marcus Dow is in Croydon. Marcus Dow, are you shocked by what you've seen there last night?
No, not at all. I have been living in London for 50 years. There are so many different moods and moments. But what I was certain about, listening to my grandson and my son, is that something very, very serious was going to take place in this country. Our political leaders have no idea. The police have no idea. But if you looked at young blacks and young whites with a discerning eye and a careful hearing, they have been telling us, and we would not listen, that what is happening in this country to them.
Mr. Howe, if I can just stop you, Mr. Howe, for a moment. You say you're not shocked. Does this mean that you condone what happened in your community last night?
I condone, of course not. What I'm going to condone it for, what I'm concerned about more than anything else, there is a young man called Mark Duggan. He has parents, he has brothers, he has sisters, and few yards away from where he lives, a police officer blew his head off.
Well, Mr. Howe, we have to...
Let me finish.
Mr. Howe, we have to wait for the official inquiry before we can say things like that.
So obviously people, they view the situation as extreme, but this guy here is a good example of what it was actually about, and people were just obviously using that as an excuse. Now, he didn't say he condoned anything that happened, obviously. So he's marking the point that youths of these days, they're not getting listened to properly, the country is declining, obviously recession is hitting us hard and everything else. And these are all the examples that we need to lead by. And we need to wake up, and so does the public services.
Yeah, and again with the media doing this, they focused a lot on showing actually the bad side of the police, saying using this guy to show that they were underinformed, that they basically were the cause of the riots in the first place due to the killing of Mark Green.
Okay, hundreds of thousands of people were denied access to ambulances, things like that, or surgery. All these things were to do with the NHS cuts because of the recession. There's loads of cuts happening with the economy. Now, the health service is tightening and restrictions. There's loads of restrictions on it. Standard things like going to a ward, people, there's not enough wards for people. I know that's always been that way. But it's happening more and more lately. When people, there's been a few incidences where people have called ambulances and been denied the ambulance because it's somewhere else, it's being used. There's not enough resources like ambulances in total. And obviously patients that have obesity or smoking, they're denied the surgery that they need, or the delays, things like that, because of what they do, because the doctors view them as, okay, it's their choice, they shouldn't be smoking, they shouldn't be eating, it's their fault. But it's not the case. Now, the NHS needs to change this, obviously, but
Respecting like all the different citizens, like it's incredible. So many people are going to suffer from this. I mean, smokers in the police station, for instance, not all obese people is actually their fault. It's like can be genetics, like, and they will be denied for help.
Or psychological problems.
No. Because it's beneath all that, the norm. And cutbacks are just not going to help anybody so much. So.
Yeah.
There are things happening in hundreds of cities, in dozens of countries, all over the world. It is a truly international day of action next weekend, and we want to be part of it. But then, Occupy the London Stock Exchange keeps us captive with imagination. A few other events and a few hundred people attending and that. But the Stock Exchange suddenly got over the 1,000 mark. It's probably over 2,000 now. And I hear people talk about all around me, and it's just caught the glimpse, caught our imagination. So now, what we're going to do in a second is get you guys involved in this discussion and just thinking about why is it going to do this and how is it going to make it. So, let's start with the offerings to me.
These are obviously people rioting, or not rioting, peaceful protests. And this is all because of the NHS and their cuts. The thing is, the government needs to wake up in a way, because why would people, first of all, be peaceful protests? Why would they be peaceful protests? Yeah, there's always been peaceful protests. But the thing is, even though we have a recession, things need to be changed, like more money towards the NHS and cutbacks on doing anything, as well as it isn't doing anything.